Welcome everybody, and thanks for watching this video. It is a continuation to our earlier video about data warehouse. I took a same example. What you see here is on the left hand side, multiple sources: sales, e-commerce, POS, and marketing. That was an example I was discussing earlier. So the number of data sources has increased almost beyond the recognition. How can you get your arms around them and use the information more effectively and efficiently? To make the best use of data integration technology, I want you to understand not only what data integration is, but also the terminology that I'm going to use in this discussion. So this video provides certain background, a real-time scenario, shows how data integration make your business more agile and how you could take out of it, the best out of it. I will frame a short story about this diagram. Let's go into the next video about a short overview of data integration. The goal of a data integration is to provide an end-to-end view of business to make it more efficient, identify new opportunities, and improve your decision making and future planning process. So that's the main goal of a data integration. Because data integration allows you to move or visualize data from multiple different sources, which I was talking in an earlier diagram, like sales, e-commerce, POS, and marketing, consolidate them with more data and apply a better business transformation to the data so it conforms to your organization needs. It then provides standardized data in a format and place such as data warehouse, which is a repository of data where it is consumable by our business. The data integration process addresses the problem of data coming from and being stored in many different fragmented places. This is the architectural diagram of a data warehouse I have shared with my earlier video. If you haven't watched that video, please do. I would recommend to do it. See, if you just go there, this data is coming from multiple different sources and going back into different areas in the integration area, and then finally coming into this main area like data integration area. So if you look at this diagram, I'm giving an example here, a retail industry or a retail company. They are driving business from four different sources like sales, e-commerce system, POI system, marketing. In a traditional world, the sales, whoever the salesperson makes a sale of for a retail component or a retail consumer product, they send the bill, they send an invoice in a PDF format, right? So these format they combine together on a daily basis and put it in an accounting department for a monthly basis. They're all PDF format. They have both electronic version and also hard copy of it. Then the second one is an e-commerce. Typically, the e-commerce system built around a database, relational database table format. The data kept, the orders kept in that format. And if you look at the point of sale, the data coming from the point of sale system is in an XML format, and the marketing data coming in a NoSQL format. So this is an advanced, the reason for this call is to give the clarity around the different format of data, right? So how it has been, they are all integrated together. That's the goal of it. If you look at the sales data is coming in an in a format. It is a completely unstructured format. Unstructured meaning the PDF formatted, let's say the purchase order, machine sensor logs. So we use a B2B software, or customers can use a B2B software. B2B stands for business to business software, and an ETL software to parse and load the PDF data. Okay, for example, the data which is coming from sales is, let's say, first name is Robert, middle name is just an initial M, and Sirocco, with the date of birth, and then the external ID value, address, city. All this column is actually coming from the sales. So I'm extracting in this scenario just the customer information. right? Now, coming back from the e-commerce, which I mentioned earlier, it is storing data from in a relational database table format. So we call this as a structural data. This term refers to the data that conforms to clearly defined rules regarding the format and content of the data. A typical business database consists of structured data with fields that contain specific data types like dates and numerals, text, and so on. And here is an example what you see here. So using ETL software, we again go and parse and load the database table data, and the data is again bring back into the integration area, which we call here in the earlier diagram is an operational data store. And the POS data, which you know, it's an XML format. XML format is again, I would call that as a semi-structured, because this term refers to the data that is formatted according to certain acceptable rules, but that can be vary in structure depending on exactly what the data is being provided. So in this scenario, the first name, last name, date of birth, social security number, address, city, that is actually coming in an XML format directly from the point of sale system. So using again the ETL software will parse and load the XML data, and it will be loaded in this unified format. If you look at the data coming from sales in PDF and e-com in databases, table structure and POS, all of them using ETL tool, we standardize them into this same format with the same column structure. And now the marketing data, we all know that's coming in a no SQL format. The NoSQL format, it's also, it's unstructured data. And then these unstructured data, we use, again, the ETL software to parse and load the XML data. The ETL software, they have a connector back to the, let's say, MongoDB is an example here, NoSQL database. The marketing applications stores all the data in that format. Then we'll connect to that database and bring and parse and bring it back and load it into the same format. So if you look at it, the sales data coming as Robert M. Sirocco, but e-commerce, it's all same, both the address are same and the name are same. But from the POS, it's coming as Rob Sirocco. And but the date of birth, SSN, they're all same, but they are given in this name because they didn't use the complete name. So if you look at the data integration challenges, these are all the challenges. So but the main goal here is, even though the source system provides data in a variety of format, we must need to unify them together. And this is basically the main goal of the data integration. And if you look at the scenario in operational data store, we need to apply the mechanism and bring all the data in a unified format, so that the data, the company will have a holistic view, a complete view of it. I would say 360-degree view of a person, of the business detail. The business asset, I would say the customer data there is an asset to the company. So that's basically, in a nutshell, that's the goal of data integration. And basically, there are lots of challenges around the data what we are loading here, because the customer, they don't want to see the 4 different entries of same customer, and basically they would like to know, oh, how I can able to unify it. So that is not the scope of the discussion. That is a master data management. I will show it in my next video. But the data integration is the concept is bring all the data together in a unified format, so the company take an advantage of it and make a better decision for their strategic goals. Okay, and this is how the data will be loaded. And I hope you enjoyed the video of data integration. If you do have more questions, you could shoot us an email at contact@orcitech.org, or call our sales 1.877.215.5675. If you like the video, please subscribe to this channel and like the video. Thank you so much.